Okay, so today we're going to take a deep dive into a pretty fascinating look at how people view money and success. We asked you all to send in some source material, and we got a really interesting one this time from YouTube. The channel is Minaj Queen's Barbie Topic.
Okay.
And it's the song Get Some Money.
All right.
Now, this channel features some pretty explicit hip-hop content.
Oh, wow.
So listener discretion is advised. But the lyrics I think they're really revealing in terms of how some folks see wealth and ambition.
Yeah. I mean, even though it might seem kind of unconventional,
right?
This song, I think it gives us a really raw and unfiltered look at a certain perspective on wealth and ambition that we don't always see.
One thing that jumped out at me right away was just the repetition in the lyrics. You've got get some money over and over again. And then there's this other phrase that is pretty explicit.
Yeah.
Make your wife eat me out.
Oh, wow.
It comes up a lot, too. And there's all this imagery about cars.
Yeah.
Ghost riding, taking off.
Yeah.
What do you make of all that?
Well, I think this isn't just about, simply getting rich, right? It's tapping into this really specific kind of wealth fantasy that we see a lot in hip hop.
Yeah.
It's about power, excess, using money to achieve a level of social dominance, and the explicit content, it kind of amplifies that message.
It really strikes me that there's this strong hustle culture element here. But do you think that message is ultimately empowering, or could it be potentially exploitative?
That's a great question, because on one hand, you've got this relentless drive to get ahead no matter what. And for people who feel marginalized or disenfranchised, that hustle mentality can be really appealing. There's this desire for financial freedom, recognition, breaking free from constraints. So it definitely speaks to those aspirations. But at the same time, it raises concerns about the potential downsides of glorifying this relentless pursuit of wealth.
Yeah, because it is incredibly braggadocious. I mean, do we think this is a genuine reflection of the artist's life? Or is it more of a persona that's crafted for entertainment?
It could be a little bit of both.
Yeah.
But I think it raises a bigger point about the influence of this type of content.
Okay.
What impact might it have on young audiences?
Right.
And what does this song reflect about our broader societal values, especially around wealth and success?
That's a good point. And it is interesting to see this very explicit content on the surface.
Right.
But then underneath, you've got these themes of ambition and striving for a better life.
Yeah.
Even if it's expressed in a way that some might find a little unconventional.
Exactly. And that's what makes this deep dive so interesting. It challenges us to think about how this particular expression of success compares to other narratives that we see in media.
Yeah.
In popular culture. What does it reveal about our collective aspirations? Maybe even our anxieties.
That's a really good question for everyone to consider. So I hope this deep dive has given you all some food for thought. As always, keep those transcripts coming. And we'll see you next time for another deep dive.